find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, July 19, 2021, and it's 3:10 a.m. Okay, 1,152 subscribers. All right, new subscribers, welcome. I don't think it changed since yesterday. I'm not sure, but either it went down, I think. But anyway, let's go on Twitter, see what's going on.
So we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
I did sort of bookmark some stuff yesterday. Oh, what is that? Britney Spears. Okay, this I did not bookmark. Chris Evans retweeted. Piers Morgan, what is it? A Bunny Boulder? Okay, but something is happening. What happened here? So this just popped up on my thing, but I didn't. Okay, this one. Let's do this one. Okay, what is that? Yes sir, from her IG. Okay, I know there's some stuff that happened. She putting her sister into blast. Maybe this is it, but I didn't bookmark this. All right, let's do this quick. Britney Spears. For those of you who choose to criticize my dancing videos, look, I'm not gonna be performing on any stage anytime soon with my dad handling what I wear, say, do, or think. I've done that for the past 13 years. I'd much rather share videos, yes, from my living room instead of on stage in Vegas, where some people were so far gone they couldn't even shake my hand, and I ended up getting a contact high from weed. What? High from weed all the time, which I didn't mind, but it would have been nice to be able to go to the mother effing spa. She deserve all that. Alright, and no, I'm not gonna put on heavy makeup and try on stage again and not be able to do the real deal with remixes of my songs for years and begging to put my new music and my show for my fans, so I quit. I don't like that my sister showed up at an award show and performed my songs to remixes. Interesting. My so-called support system hurt me deeply. Phew, this conservatorship killed my dream. All I have is hope, and hope is the only thing in this world that is very hard to kill. Yet people still try. I didn't like the way the documentaries bring up humiliating moments from the past at the same time. I'm way past all that and have been for a long time. And for women who say it's weird the way I still have hope for fairy tales, go F yourself. Britney's not playing. She is not playing. Okay, as I said, hope is all I have right now. You're lucky I post anything at all. If you don't like what you see, unfollow me. I'm telling you, she's not playing. People try to kill hope because hope is one of the most vulnerable and fragile thing there is. That's what Obama used to say. Hope. Alright? I'm gonna go read a mother effing fairy tale now. Piss if you don't want. Piss if you don't want to see my precious ass dancing in my living room, or it's not up to your standard. Go with the effing book. I'm sorry, some people don't like when I laugh when I'm reading, but hey, she's right, you know. For 13 years, can you imagine that? She's doing things based on other people's standard. My goodness, at the highest standard too, and she couldn't even do what she wanted. Oh, the thing changed. What happened? All right, that's Amy Winehouse. Oh my God, people posting things like crazy. Where's the thing that I was looking at? Okay, this Britney IG post. Yes, sir, from her IG. Okay, so there's one comment in there. What did the comment say? OMG. She's not playing. She is not playing. Okay, so there's Sussex. Okay, royalist saying, why should William defend Meg? Okay, by the way, the Britney thing stopped. Alright, that's it. There was only one comment, and that was Chris Evans. Okay, royalist saying, why should William defend Meghan and her kids? They're not his family. Okay, here's a video of Harry telling the media to allow Kate enjoy her pregnancy because that's what a good relative does. Wow. Okay, let's see, 36 seconds here.
Yeah, I mean, I literally am very, very happy for them, but I just only hope that she and him, but mainly Catherine, maybe hopefully that she gets the necessary protection to allow her as a mother to be to enjoy the privacy that comes with, and yeah, I seriously hope that's going to be able to happen. You know, I had a chat to them. I didn't send a letter of congratulations like most of the papers. How any of the papers think that they know the relationship between myself and my sister-in-law is quite remarkable, but they're wrong. Yeah, I mean,
wow.
I literally am.
That's very telling. Alright, let's see here. It also doesn't help that William is actively perpetrating racism toward Meghan and her kids, and by not speaking up about the racist abuse of them, especially is on social media pages and working with racist media outlet, he is endorsing the attack. That is true. that is true. But Harry, has a good character. He's a good man. His behavior toward a lot of things shows his true character. But guess what? I know some people might say, what about his past? But he was young, he learned from it, and he moved up and he corrected, and he knew it. He knew it wasn't a good thing that he was doing. And also when you look at the environment that he was in, the people around him, the way they portray him just to take the downfall for everything, so the other one could look good. He was not in a good space with other people, but yet he still rise up against all odds, pick his head up above the station to see what's on the stage so he could do better. He bettered himself. Alright, and if you know anything, William did same for Harry. Look it up. When did he does that? When did he does that? My God, even the reporters, Dan Wooten, he's saying things is coming from the palace.
Actually address the fact that much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
Let me draw your attention to this. Prince William and Prince Harry have said an offensive and potentially harmful newspaper report published about their relationship today. This is in the Times Today is false. This is a report citing an unnamed source which claimed Harry and Meghan had been pushed away by the bullying attitude of William. The report added the Duke of Cambridge had not been welcoming to Meghan. What do you make of the spokesperson for both the princes releasing that? Does it tie into what Steve was saying, that perhaps sometimes the press go too far in trying to sell newspapers on the royals?
I think they're trying to close the stable door after the horse has bolted, aren't they? I mean, I would be very surprised if the Times didn't have excellent sources, and in fact, we have a lot of good information. I mean, you can remember dating way back to when the Sunday Times years ago published Diana, Her True Story by Andrew Morton, and it was all derided as absolute nonsense and fiction. And then it all turned out that Princess Diana had herself been cooperating with Andrew Morton, and it was all true.
All right.
So, there's PR going on here.
Alright, so these are people who's just making up nonsense. Alright, let's see here. These are the iconic fits: Meghan Markle, Prince Harry. I have some, how do you call this? Some pictures that I bookmarked from yesterday because the squad were just hashtagging Meghan Markle. Alright, iconic pictures. The wedding. Yeah, that was a James Bond kind of moment. The minute I saw it, I thought of that, and then comes to find out a lot of other people thought of that too. And then he's been a James Bond ever since, protecting his family, his wife and child, and kids. Not child anymore, kids. I love this jacket. Love it. And when his wife is next to him, you could see his swag, his walks. It's like, he got something special next to him. I call his swag like President Obama's walk. Yeah, that was the beginning of everything else. Alright, it started on the stage, and then this is where it sort of unleashed. The Oceania tour. Alright, there's no comment. Alright, so now I'm gonna go on the things that I bookmark. Let's see. She thought she was complimenting Meghan. What was that? Alright, so now it's things that I bookmark. There's a neighbor's dog that keeps on barking. Alright, so 32 comment. Okay, so many things wrong. First, she claimed she wrote the story in 2014 or 2015 before Harry and Meghan had ever met. It was 2016. Then claimed exact DNA and on the wrong side of the track, where the derogatory. The only truth is that the backlash taught her to be more careful with her racism. Okay, this tweet have been available, so they remove it. Is that from a thread? No. Alright, so I wish it was a screenshot. Alright, it's amazing how many writers recognize misogyny fuel online abuse except when they're perpetrating it. Okay, Michelle McMartin, thanks for bringing up Rachel Johnson's own misogyny after her complaints about misogyny. She wrote the article in 2016, not 2014 or 2016. Okay, so that was that. Okay, maybe it was this one. Okay, she mentioned in the interview how online abuse does affect you, but was dismissive of its impact on Meghan. Let's see here. Alright, quote, "It's really hard to tell someone their mental health isn't suffering when they say it is." Rachel Johnson verdict on the Meghan and Harry interview. Okay, notice the way she kept talking over the person, calling that out, so listeners unfamiliar with what was said didn't get a clear hearing. I just wish she wasn't let off the hook after her nonsense answer. She was allowed to walk away like she's a victim when it's the opposite. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's something that happened 10 hours ago. So that must have been sometimes yesterday. Okay, she thought she was complimenting Meghan. Okay, yeah, that's what she claimed when it first came out. Alright, let's see, there's 3 comments under that. Yep, and now she's on feminist crusade crying about how women in public eye get trashed on the regular basis. It's like they're playing all I don't know this person who's talking. I'm assuming this person who removed the tweet here, but I don't know what the background of it, but a lot of people tend to like to play every basis. That way, you know, they could protect their own asses. Okay, Mr. T is trending. Oh, no, Ice T is trending. Okay. She thought she was complimenting Meghan. Yeah, okay, I read this. The nerve of this woman lying and deflecting. Okay, it is the world tainting that makes her crap see-through. Now both her and Tomney presenting consecutively Wills IBL. Okay, she pretended to care that racism and football is a terrible thing. I mean, this is if this is what's going on, it seems like they're playing based on what's popular, where the wind is blowing. So we know through the squads and some of the things they've been posting about her own tweets. Okay, I sort of have an idea about Tomney. Okay, she might try apologizing. She did on a TV special after she and the article were held up as a poster child for racism in the UK press. It sounded just insincere then as it does now. Whether she never apologizes to Meghan is a different story. Okay, there's one here. Thanks for replying. I still don't get the hate people have for her. No one's perfect, but this absolutely biased for a person none of these people know is mind-boggling. They can't even see or appreciate the good she does. It's almost like the Rashford thing I recorded yesterday, is that Rashford is feeding the kids, and while you see the how do you call this, the coach whose own kids benefit from Rashford on thing is posting online hate toward Rashford. I mean, these people have no common sense at all. I mean, I have to give credit to the kids in the UK. Definitely kids to the UK, after seeing what Rashford had posted. And then the next day I came across another tweet. They messed up the mural. My goodness. Okay, she thought it was a sweet thing to say gaslighting. Can't see the post, Jazz and Black Me, don't know why. She wrote a story about Duke of Sussex in 2014 before she'd met Harry. Obvious, a lie. The problem has been ours in the UK, where black people have, in order to survive, shrug it off. Guys like it, even turn on each other. We're in a new dawn now. Keep calling out micro-racism action. Okay, she actually never apologized. She just made up an excuse for herself. I'm glad the host pointed that out, and she didn't want to let her talk about what she wrote. Okay, she's Boris Johnson's sister. What did you expect? Okay. Okay, so you see, I don't know anything about this. Okay, people don't understand that throwing perfume on shit doesn't make it smell any better. Stop backtracking and just own up to it. That's right. Once you own up to it, you free yourself. You know, point out where you did wrong and then move on. Okay, I listened to it. Hold on. Okay, seriously, she was talking over or trying to get her shoddy excuse, and first, nope. So cancel cultures is the only she will use this racism language today. Alright, after this I'm gonna stop and move on to the next one. Okay, yeah, she said exactly that at the end. That is too dangerous and might be canceled. Rachel is watching her back. 100%. No different to her brother. Asked her about her dad telling the young au pair to walk around naked when there was a water shortage. Awful family. Yeah, my goodness. Okay, so that's Johnson's sister. What did you expect? Alright, so probably going on a tour to make excuses. Alright, next tweet is about All-White Prince William, the leader. Okay, did All-White Prince William, the leader of the Orion Brotherhood, tackle racism when this was directed at his nephew Archie, or when racism was directed at Meghan Markle? He participated and instigate the racist abuse of Harry's family. Alright, so that's another thing from the very first tweet that I read, where Harry was defending Kate to have a protective pregnancy. What did William say about this? Alright, that's another thing. Royal baby leave hospital. Okay, if he really care about racism and things like that, what did he say about that? A lot of the squad have brought it up in their platform already. Alright, so me, this when the thing come on Twitter, I sort of brought it up. One of the thing I was looking for yesterday was the diapers that Procter & Gamble and Pampers had donated. Okay, I believe they have donated on that for that charity before, and this is the second time. Alright. Okay, gold standard. Tackling racism and football and wider society is a cause close to William's heart. Show the thread. Alright, sources KP briefing the fail after a week of being called out on this hypocrisy. Okay, so there's no comment on this. Alright, crickets. Alright, Lily, what a missed opportunity. They could have called the Georgian Florina. Alright, there's another thing too. I mean, there's so many missed opportunity by these people, it's unbelievable. Each time the ball have thrown to their corner to do something about it, yeah, they just let it pass. Okay, little question for you. Did Harry do anything? It's his child and wife, but it's William's responsibility. Let's see this. Okay, that's this one. Tear the bitch apart. Okay, you come on a Sussex squad thread quoting the Daily Mail and acting like you have inside information into the life of the Sussex family. Your IQ is in hell. Sussex, Jamaica. You must be a Kate Middleton supporter, dunce damage and illiterate as hell. All of you. Okay, they were forbidden from defending themselves. Okay, KP had a PR person who will only defend the Cambridges. This tells you enough of the double standard. If you can't get that, don't at me. It's not my duty to enlighten your debate with you on this. Okay, let's see here. Of course they were. Obviously, you have inside information. What is it? Meghan said it at the Oprah interview. Meghan said it at the Oprah interview. Where is the comment in here? Yes, just like your horrific dense media that dense people take as gospel. It's horrifically dense. Let's see here. Let's go. No, that's the one I just this. Okay, yes, he did. He took them both the F out of the shitty island and has called the racism out multiple times, and yet every member of his family has been zipped. Okay, but God forbid someone mention Rose. Okay, he didn't speak out publicly though. Did he? And yet, I mean, then he put a statement out when they first started bashing at them, but once they got married, they told Meghan, she won't be able to talk to the press. But little did we know, they were the one who was sending information to the press about them.
Actually address the fact that much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
All right, and yet they're desperate to come back for christening. What? They're desperate for Christian America not good enough. Where did she get that? There's that christening thing coming. Oh my God, this tabloid really work on those people's brain. They're desperate to come back for the christening, according to whom? A tabloid reporter with anonymous sources. Lily could already be baptized for all we know. That's what. Okay, that is very true. Private little christening with just a few friends. What is wrong with this woman? Okay, William's social media platform is a safe space for racism, xenophobia, misogyny, bigotry, and hate. He needs to clean his account before advocating for black people. Maybe you are one of those people who left racist abuse on Meghan and Archie's. Okay, let's see here. Blacks, okay, Meghan is a black slave, a slave. Oh, my goodness. Do you understand this? From the new pictures of Catherine, I see was it undeniable future queen next to a black slave. My goodness, this is the thing that is being posted over there. So these things make these people feel good about themselves. That's why they don't clean it up. Okay, if the actual Queen Elizabeth is a classy or moody or even dislike somebody like Meghan Markle, she can because she is the queen. No, nobody. Okay, human beings have no right to be like that. My goodness. Okay, the personality of a woman with class has nothing to do with her temper and who she dislikes or even hates. A woman with class has a personality and knows when to reject someone. And that's exactly what Meghan did. Reject the whole royal people over there. That's why she moved over there. My goodness, what is wrong with these people? Wow, this is the thing they're posting over there. My goodness, my goodness. Wow. They didn't clean these things up. Okay, Meg under attack via racist slur against Meghan Markle found on Kensington Palace official Instagram page. Okay, one sickening message missed by the Palace media team even threatened to knife the Duchess. Whew, my goodness. Palace officials are taught to monitor the page daily, but several of the jokes have remained uncensored for up to a week. Media lawyers Yari Cohen told the Mail on Sunday that targeting Meghan via her official page could increase the severity of crime as user is assuming to a degree that she is going to be reading it. A Kensington Palace spokesperson refuses to comment when approached by the Sun online. My goodness, my good. Wow, this is what they've been posting. I'm telling you, I'm not over there for me to see these things. My goodness. Let's just leave this to God. These people see these things coming on their platform. They don't clean it up. They don't say anything about that. Nothing. Leave it up to God. Leave it up to God, because this is too much. Let's see here. Hi, only option was to write to the BBC. How did you miss that? Suspiciously, the palace is very selective and what is defend. Very poor play on their behalf, considering now royal and white supremacy. Says hence why the Queen's biggest supporter is Meghan. MAGA. Okay, why do you think Harry is living in the US? Your tweet is exactly the reason why people say Harry is Diana's only child. He is. So you won't come out in support of your sibling. Please go away. We know your type, race-hating type. The correct term is racist. Lady, let's call it what it is. My goodness. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, scaring the kids. All right. So this one, I I sort of covered part of this before, but this person took this post mainly on that. Okay, there's always one person, because there was more pictures when I first covered this. Alright, and that was one of the things I first saw from the pictures. Okay, there's always one person, a kid, that either look bored or completely baffled by William and Kate. Okay, Olga Femi, easy now. He was born with a kindly look. You don't know charming look. It takes time to warm up to it. Alright, there's the picture. That little kid is looking like, what the hell? Let's see here, 7. Okay, kids be knowing. Wasn't there someone who said that William and Kate visited their school once and laughed their heads off and the student didn't see anything funny? Did they? Doesn't surprise me. I've been noticing the people in the background recently, and there's literally always one. LOL. Like I always said, there's always one. Okay, William's carrying that baby. What is that? That's this one. Okay, that's retweet of that. Okay, I love this. Not in a good way. Poor adorable little girl. Okay, looks like he's training on the loo. Oh my god. Okay, that little girl is like, geez, look at those ugly yellow okay, I don't want to repeat that. Okay, let me move on to the next one. Okay, Camilla royal propaganda. Alright, next tweet. Alright, the biggest piece of royal propaganda was Camilla wrote out bad press when the fact is this is the invisible contract at its best. Charles and Camilla give the media access in return for fawning coverage. Alright, let me show you to back this up what this person is saying. If I go on IG, okay, look, alright, this is what they're talking about. Give them those you know, follow on with them. Alright, this is the one who had called Harry to come back and all of this nonsense. Alright, do all this crazy dancing so they could have full acts, so they could have good coverage. Look at them in the back. There's this one. It's like, move it up, move it up. And then this is the same was it photographer when this guy was fainting. Okay, where they have all these people lined up to meet Charles, and the guy fainted. Instead of helping, he was taking pictures. Alright, that's this guy. Alright, here is Camilla trying to launder her image using Meghan just like Charles used Harry. What is wrong with these people? Let's see here. Okay, Meghan Markle then listened to Camilla's advice on adjusting to royal life and coping with the media scrutiny. Why would Meghan cope with them? Knowing Camilla's past, give me a freaking break. Alright? Destroy your marriage. Why would you listen to a woman like this? Okay? Why would you want to listen to a woman like this? If this is true, okay? If this is true, that was published Saturday the 17th. Okay? This past weekend. Why would you want to listen to a woman like that who destroy a marriage and then scoop herself in to take the man and marry? Please, okay? Meghan have better sense than that. Published by John Thomas Dedemus on Saturday. Alright, let's see here. Camilla advised Meghan to ride out the storm. Ride out the storm while everybody around her was, you know, saying stuff to the tabloid.
Actually address the fact that much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
My goodness. Camilla reportedly shared her positive and negative experiences of royal life with Meghan. For someone who scoop in and sleep with a married man, what positive and negative? Okay, you should have, you know, leave a married man alone. The minute he married, leave him alone. Leave his dick alone. Sleep with your own husband. Okay, she told Meghan about how she coped with negative press due to her relationship with Prince Charles before and after Princess Diana's death. Okay, Camilla reportedly advised Meghan to focus on the positive aspect of her experience, okay, and to patiently ride out the storm. quote, Meghan was really grateful to Camilla, who was very supportive and invited her out for private lunches. Probably just wanted to, information out of her to give to the tabloid. My goodness. Particularly around the time of her marriage, a source close to Meghan revealed. To Meghan? A source close to Meghan? Okay. She listened to her and understood that it's really difficult joining the royal family from a otherwise normal life. End quote. Let's see here what some people had said here. Patiently write out the racism. There's the rolling eye. Okay, she hadn't done a thing to deserve the storm. That's another thing too. This doesn't help Camilla by advising someone to accept racist abuse. They never accept her to stay and endure the malicious, hostile, and spiteful, malevolent treatment. They told her to leave.
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
The problem is they expect Harry to stay. Okay, and was that guy Dan Wooten who's saying all the negative things? It's coming from the the source is coming from the palace.
Actually address the fact that much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
All right, so my goodness, Meghan had no chance. Everybody around her were just backstabbing. All right, in front of her, they're showing nice face and everything, but in back of her, it's just backstabbing. Camilla's affair with Charles was the reason for the bad press. Meghan was racism. Camilla, adulterous, warring, and racist is not the same. That is true. All right, that's what I was like, for someone who slept with a woman's husband, what did she expect? Camilla had to allow the British tabloid media to treat her like garbage. Just like Fergie, she never worked a day in her life, can't even earn a living for themselves. Meghan don't have to put up with that crap, and she shouldn't take advice from a woman who is okay with being abused. Okay, that's another good point. Of course, they had the media in their pocket. There it is. This is why I show you that video. Okay, that video of her dancing with this guy. Okay, giving all those fancy dancing and I don't know, it's not even fancy. Okay, these silly things, time with them so they could get positive coverage. Of course, they had the media in their pocket. They probably gave them scoop on Harry to deflect. You see, there it is. I was for Charles for just a minute. Okay, one little minute. Okay, I guess that's Camilla. Okay, for one little minute, then they ruin it. All right, let's do this. Okay, I can only see which when I see her smirking face. Okay, he should never be king. I guess that's Charles. Okay, the media in their pocket. Did you read Camilla's press in the 1990s? I don't know. If you guys don't post it, I don't know. Okay, let's see here. I'm sidetracking a little, but I read the funniest article a few minutes ago. It's a royal protocol that one can go to can't go to the bathroom when the Queen is hosting a dinner party, and apparently Harry or Meghan broke that. What are you supposed to do? Pee in your pants? I nearly did that laughing. Okay, Camilla was giving a hard time because of her very long, blatant affair with Diana's husband. You see, that's the thing here. Not because of racism. Meghan, if she had left Diana's husband alone, she will not get any bad press. Alright? But you scoop in to sleep with a woman's husband. Alright? Not because of racism. Meghan is constantly being ripped apart because she's mixed race. It's been unending and it's different. Okay, Charles' PR team implement a long-term strategy to rehabilitate Camilla's image and went over the British public. Yep, I remember that. His team worked on it for decades. It worked eventually. Imagine the Sussexes' 12-person PR team has a similar game plan in place. It is what PR companies do. I mean, my goodness, they work on this for decades for people to like her, and then she has no personality of her own. My goodness, wasting taxpayers' money on this nonsense. Okay, BS. Meghan was never grooming a young woman, Diana, to ignore the moment Camilla was sleeping with Diana's husband. Okay, Camilla attract those negative attention to herself. There it is, very different. Meghan never in her working career attract this negative, which speaks volume. All right, there it is. All right, after this, that's it. Mark Boland went all out on a PR campaign to rehabilitate her image. All right, that's Camilla. That's why they had such a hissy fit about the crown. 20 years of PR blown up in their faces. I remember reading a tweet about the same thing here. Alright, they did all this PR work and then you come along the crowd and then it blew this completely. Chuck hired Penny, what's her name, to write about him and old Ken to rehab their image. What did the taxpayers of Great Britain pay for this grift? Alright, that's what I was saying here. Alright, there's 2 comments under this. Okay. Penny J has always been a sock puppet for Charles. Yep, still is. Exactly. So she must be talking about storm created by senior royals and their staff. Sound like they are trying to win over the Sussex squad. Believe me, that's not gonna happen. Source close to Meghan? Why are they lying? That's why I was reading before. I was like, source close to Meghan? Alright, next tweet. My goodness, these people are crazy, crazy, crazy with their stupid PR thing. They can't even be themselves. And you have Harry and Meghan who just be themselves. People love them. Okay? I love this GIF whenever I see it. Okay? So Prince Eddie and wifey dismiss Princess Meghan's pain, but now he wants sympathy because daddy said I could his title that wasn't his to give. And my mean brother is saying I can't have it. Karma. So another word is regarding Prince Edward. Okay, I guess wanted his father's title, but Charles said no, you're not gonna have it. Let's see here. They were doing all that for nothing. Maybe he should know his brother Charlie doesn't care about anyone if he could cut his son financial support, who is added to him. That is true. Let's see here, comment here. Charles did worse to his son, cut off security. Alright, misspelling. When he was in Canada, Harry was shocked. He asked him if he's no more in high danger. He said, you are still in danger, but we cut you off. Which real father will do that? Okay, only a monster. Alright, that was to the Oprah interview. Alright, and that's where Tyler Perry and all of this came to his rescue. And now, they cut their wings and now they're flying. They grew back the wings. Alright, let's see here. I hate when these things happen now. Charles and Tom Markle are on a competition to see who's the worst father of them all. Okay, the common denominator being Meghan. Only infantile, gullible minds see Markle and Charles as bad fathers. Harry and Meghan painted them that way, but the truth is far different. Okay, the irrefutable truth is that both men were good parents doing their best, who spoiled their children. Harry and Meghan. What is she talking about? Alright, for Meghan, whose father will go on national television to talk negative about their daughter? Okay, for Harry, whose father at the height of their most vulnerable time, okay, in a different country with a child, okay, not even a toddler yet, a baby, okay, cut off security, and then they tell their location. Okay, I don't know where these people come from. My goodness, these people are ridiculous. Exactly. All right, let me move on to the next tweet, the main response to the other tweet. Okay, I went on that. All right. Just which son are you speaking of? Surely not Harry, to tell Charles where to shove it. Let's see here. Does this comma really hard? Okay, is it hard? Yeah, really hard. He should have taken another dukedom when he was being offered, but he chose his earldom. Okay, well, you never know what's going to happen in the future. Alright, let's see here. He chose the earldom, but I don't think he was offered the dukedom. Hence, his father asking if they could give him his after his passing. Okay, I don't know anything about that, so okay, poor baby. Alright, genius indeed. He should start looking for a real job. Surely might, but them. Okay, Charlie might but them all out on the street. Might put, not but. Okay, Charlie might put them all on the street. Okay, I guess no one told him he's a double spare. That's how it works in monarchies. Double spare means a zero. Okay, since then I have seen much of them on royal family Twitters. Is it a coincidence? Really? Right, son about right. Okay, Kama's a bitch. Boo-hoo. Beautiful. Alright, so now let's go regarding, what is that? Camilla and Meghan. Did Diana tell? Let's see here. Alright. Let's see here. Palace leak. How did John get access to this behind the scene info between Camilla and Meghan? Did Camilla tell the press on the courtiers? Let's see here. So that's probably similar to the previous tweet that I read. Okay, Meghan Markle then listened to Camilla's advice, okay, on adjusting to royal life and coping with media scrutiny. So, in other words, did Camilla give this thing up? Meaning that, because Harry and Meghan are not talking to the press, so how did they know? This is what the tweet is saying here. Alright, is that the same one? No, there was another one. Who else will listen to Homewrecker? The Karens were... I'm telling you, she's always good with... That's exactly the same thing that I was talking about in terms of Camilla's... why would Meghan listen to her? Alright, there it is. She's put it in a better wording than the way that I did. Alright, who else will listen to a homewrecker? The Karens were desperately trying to make Meghan the homewrecker between Harry and Chelsea when he was clearly single. When Harry... Okay, she knows more than me about this. Okay, when Harry and Meghan met, I distanced myself from Camilla too. That's true. Okay, if it's true, I will listen to her about how the British people was going to treat me. Not really. Meghan didn't do anything to receive any of that. Alright, she was doing good thing. What did she do? The cookbook and help raise money and all of that? No, she didn't deserve all of that. Why will I listen to a homewrecker? Okay, now because Camilla is still a white British woman who befriended the press and still has connection with aristos, Meghan was a total outsider and a black woman. Rude and racist is not the same. Also, Camilla earned her mistreatment because she was a hoe. Oh my God, because she was a hoe, Meghan was innocent. I'm telling you, she's always on point. This is why I follow her. She's always on point. That she is. No, she was a hoe. Okay, between Harry and Chelsea, they went their separate ways shortly after William and Kate wedding in 2011. Harry dated Cressida for 2 years and broke up around 2014-2015. He met Meghan in 2016. So how could she have been a homewrecker in a relationship that had run its course? Okay. These are the squaddies who knows all those, Harry's background with all those relationship. I don't. Okay, was Camilla the one that told Meghan that all of them went through the same thing, even though none of them had to put up with the racism, bullying, harassment, a whole global smear campaign, had their kids being called a chimp and people photoshopping your face on nude pics. Okay, Sussex, Jamaica. Alright, Meghan didn't need recovery from fluffing a married man, and Harry and Meghan were not going to be beholden to the corrupt British media for a tolerable press that could be switched the minute a more powerful royal needed a good press. Alright, and where will Camilla have gotten off thinking that her experiences as a royal mistress will be of any use to Meghan? Orange and apple. That is true. The squad don't play. So I'm telling you, these will better shut their mouth if they think they're gonna give scoop to the press, because the squad will rip it apart, look at it in every angle. The minute I saw it, and I was like, why will I listen to her? Okay, who was sleeping with a married man? Why will I listen to that? Okay, any mention of Camilla in the same sentence as a young royal bride adjusting to her new married life bring this to my mind. Okay, well, quote, well, there were 3 of us in the marriage, so it was a bit crowded, Diana. Most especially when it's Diana's daughter-in-law. Have some respect. Okay, rude and racist are not the same. Alright, that kind of respect those royals are looking for, they will never get it. Alright, they will never get it because they have no integrity. They have no integrity at all. All right. Wood and racist are not the same. Let's see here. Okay, the UK is not bigoted. The UK press is bigoted, especially the tabloid. Quote, if the source of information is inherently corrupt or racist or biased, then that filters out the rest of society. Harry. Okay, quote, and if a member of his family will comfortably say, we've all had to deal with things that are rude. Wood and racist are not the same, and equally you've also had a press team that goes on the record to defend you, especially when they know some things that's not true and that didn't happen for us. Meghan. I'm telling you, the squad. I'm telling you, the society of editors should have used the comment by the Sussexes to start open and constructive discussion about the best way to prevent racist coverage in the future. The blatant refusal to accept there is any bigotry in the British press is laughable, does a disservice to journalists of color and shown institution and industry in denial. Okay, 255 journalists, right, and broadcasters of color from across the British media wrote an open letter to deplore and reject SOE defense as showing willful ignorance, not just the discriminatory treatment of Meghan, but that of other people from ethnic minority background. Okay. Alright, let me read a few more comments here. So I assume this is who Meghan said on the Oprah interview told her to lay low, even though she had been outside in months. Oh, I see what she's saying here. Because Meghan was trying not to mention any names. So now they're all coming out to show themselves, just like about I'm not a racist. Okay, so they're all coming out little at a time to prove Meghan's right. That's what I assume it was, since her husband was the one who wouldn't listen to Harry. Let's see, there's 3 comments here. Alright, you might have something there. Great observation. I'm telling you, when you read the thing here, those comments, it brings some great perspective. That's true. They're all coming out to show themselves. Oh my God. At least it didn't come from Hagen directly, but these people are showing themselves. Okay, wife will want to take advice. Okay, from a royal mistress. There's another thing. Okay, everybody is saying that. Okay, who will want to take advice from a royal mistress? Okay, LOL, facts. Okay, the English don't mind mistresses. Just look at Camilla, great grandma, with King Edward the Seventh, Freda Dudley, ward with Prince Edward, aka Edward the Eighth, no problem. But when Wallace Simpson appear, big problems. My goodness, they just want to stay within their circle. Alright? My goodness. It's almost like the Queen Mother. Okay? Queen Mother was saying, how come, what is it? Charles then just accept, keep that Camilla as side chicks and stuff like that. I mean, these people, oh my goodness, they're very dirty. And they expect respect from people with that kind of behavior. Okay, the Queen grandfather also had a mistress, but when the mistress's husband found out, she was committed to asylum. Really? I didn't know anything about that. That whole palace is full of snake. Okay, and rats virtuous sewer. Won't that be a private conversation? Okay, where does Camilla get off giving advice anyway? Rehash. My goodness. Damn, there's a dog who's been barking all night. But my husband didn't go to sleep yet, but he was like, the dog is barking all night. Okay, let's see here. Next tweet. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle donated diapers. Okay, that's the thing here. Donated diapers to mothers in need. Alright, the Sussexes made a generous donation to Harvest Home LA, which help homeless pregnant women and their children. Oh, 193 comments. I'm not gonna go through all of them, so let's read some of them here, some of the replies. Okay, sweetie, did you forget to take your meds today? Your mind doesn't seem quite right. Is there someone we can call to help you? What is going on here? All right, so there must be a comment under here. Okay, so they removed the tweet. They removed the tweet. I can see it. All right, let's see here. Show reply. Okay, I forgot mine. Thanks for the reminder. Alright, let's see. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, or global humanitarian. This is why I support and love them. No heirs. Okay, just doing the work they've set up to do to help others. I think it's the charity that posted it from because I was looking on Twitter to I forgot the name of the thing, but I came across this to what is it, to Omid Kobe. Okay, this what, okay, and yet they have to let everyone know about it. They can just do charity quietly. Let's see here. People is laughing. Okay, 100% paid by the Procter and Gamble, but Harry and Meghan name promoted, and PG get free advisors. Okay, see, I didn't know much about it. There's 139. Doesn't matter who pay for it or gets the publicity. These vulnerable women and their children are getting needed assistance, and this is why they Procter and Gamble team up with the Sussexes, because you know they want that publicity. All right, so if you one of those people who need diapers, okay, who can buy diapers, let's say when I had kids or something like that, knowing that they helping other women, maybe I'll want to buy their product for my kids. All right, if it then, why does this article exist? Plenty of people donate food and diapers without peer order. I mean, these people are such, Meghan and Harry could never do right to these people. Okay, you are smart enough to know that most charities publicly thank large donors via social media. Megs, okay, and Tabs search key names to write articles for clicks. It's a win all around. It get the charity name out there, and they usually receive more donation. Media get clicks. This isn't an article from a charity thanking the big donors. Will add, oh my God, my goodness, why will you come back? Just leave it. My goodness, and this is what happen when it's women who's doing these kind of things. My goodness. Okay, this is an article from the charity thinking their big donors. Will add that Harry and Meghan aren't even the donor. Procter and Gamble gave them the diapers that they gifted. Okay, read what I wrote, comprehension. All right, let's see here. All right, pallet and pallets of diapers we are so grateful. These diapers recently arrived at our new Pickle Robertson home, and we could not be more thankful to Archwell Foundation, okay, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and Procter and Gamble, and Pampers or Us for the incredible donation to their Million Acts of Love campaign. Thank you, helping us, okay, ensure our resident and alumni families' needs are met. All right, so this is Harvest Home, LA. All right, this is what they have written. All right, where they the one who mentioned Archwell Foundation and Meghan and Harry. Okay, not even Meghan and Harry's name, but the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and then they tag Procter and Gamble and Pampers. All right, so people could know. My goodness, jeez, I understand. Oh my God, I understand, but I don't think P&G is actually benefiting enough for getting the publicity. What makes you think that? What makes you think that? Okay, because people like me, if I was in that situation where I would need to buy diapers, I'm gonna make sure I buy Procter & Gamble kind of things, Pampers or Us, this kind of thing. All right, what makes you think that they're not getting the publicity? Their name is out there. How come I seeing it? Okay, now I'm sharing it on my channel. Other people who probably didn't see that will see it. This is the kind of publicity. Oh my God, who is this Amy Siddon? Oh my God, I hope that's not her real name. Okay, trying to find humor when life gives you lemon. Okay, do you have any rare form of muscular dystrophy? My goodness, 55 followers. My goodness. Okay, I understand, but I don't think P&G is actually benefit enough for getting the publicity they should as the actual donor of the goods. Donate on behalf of Archwell is misleading. Oh my God, what makes you think that? But this is what they're saying. Remember, Procter and Gamble teams up with the Archwell Foundation. So all of this, maybe Meghan is giving the word to them. Okay, I'm just assuming. I don't know how it works, but what makes you think that? Okay, Archwell is misleading, and this is how they're trying to put down all the good things Harry and Meghan are doing. Alright, Archwell is misleading, and many who just read headline assume Harry and Meghan donate. There's no help. Did she come back anymore? All right, let's see here. No one knows the agreement and P&G has with Archwell. Okay, there it is here. Okay, it could, I'm saying almost similar thing here. It could be in a kind of arrangement. P&G will match what Arch purchases, or Arch can purchase at cost, or at a number of other scenarios. Because okay, we don't know what the fair or not. What's the fair or not? P&G has a large legal team to worry about fairness. All right, let's see here. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle launch multi-year partnership with Procter & Gamble. The collaboration will focus on gender equality, more inclusive online spaces, okay, and resilience and impact through sports. All right, so they wrote this in May. My goodness. Oh my God. The Duke and Duchess of Empire continually impact those less fortunate. All their action are tangible, and I love that. How anyone can find anything to criticize about this blows my mind. That's what I'm trying to put to see how these people really think. Why can't they be just grateful? I mean, I know the charity thankful for that, but the people who keep on complaining, my goodness. All right, it's not up to us. All right, service is universal. Once again, PR campaign to win sympathy. Nobody's saying sympathy. I mean, these people are following the wrong person. All right, curiously, they have to let the people know when they do charity, discretion is not their virtue. Whatever. Okay, I'm sure they have done much more than that, but we just don't know. Okay, bravo. I skip a couple things here. All right, let's see this one, and then I'm moving on to the next one. So this is what they donated. All right, this is what the if it wasn't for the collaboration, okay, of Procter & Gamble with the Archwell, okay, putting the word out and knowing the fan base that Meghan and Harry has, all right, many of this charity will not get it. All right, so people, some of the squads who have kids, who have babies and stuff like that, will see this and probably will say, I want to buy this brand, okay, to help support them a little bit more. All right, this is how the thing works. Okay, Harvest Home LA, Palettes and Palettes. Okay, I read this already, so this is that again. All right, where they mention where they get it. All right, so they have to give thanks. My goodness, all right, these people are crazy in many ways. All right, the other one do it. Who cares? All right, it's good for them that they're doing it. Like they didn't show for 7 years, or is it 7 or 8 years to a charity and stuff like that. It's until Meghan and Harry start doing things, and then they start showing their faces. All right, let's see. Critics said that Prince Harry isn't special and shouldn't be treated as such. Excellent. Then he should be allowed to love whoever he loves and lives wherever he wants to live with the same expectation of privacy that ordinary people have. Glad we agree. Let's see here. Okay, their tunnel vision and things forgot the ripple effect of other things. Good point, by the way. I'm telling you, when these people are saying their nonsense, they so focus on stuff where they forgot what it could cause other things here. He's as special as any other senior royal. He's as special as any other hereditary peer of the highest rank. Seems like they don't ever have an issue with the York princesses doing as they like, so I don't care about their opinion anymore. All right, let's see here. The York sisters are married to Caucasian men. Okay, why are you bothered by what the York girls are doing? One of the York took and broke family up. Okay, I'm telling you, that guy with the architect, I'm telling you, so many things could have been. My goodness, we'll see how the future holds. All right, one of the York took and broke family up, but what is not yours will never be from you. He will let her fall like he did another woman, but nobody said nothing about that. Okay, I don't know if she broke up a family, but it was a man's choice to leave his child, the mother. I mean, this is the thing with Princess Diana also, but it was also the York's girl's choice to take him. Wow, this is the way they see it over there. My goodness, it doesn't seem like there's an animosity with Diary Hung. But if the tabloid decide to make a bombshell issue of something in the future, I'm betting it's that. Okay, I don't have any problem with their Caucasian husband. However, if Meghan had a child prior to meeting Harry, the tabloid, including his family member, will have had a field day with abusing her. Harry wouldn't have gone on a blind date with her. Alright, OMG, all he and Meghan do is court the media and talk about their lives. Was it? About their lives to the world. What is the privacy they seek? Okay. When have Harry and Meghan come since the Oprah interview? When they set the record straight from previous. He got 11 comments. I'm pretty sure they went on blast on her. Alright, but let me give my thought here. Since the Oprah interview, Harry and Meghan haven't come out and said anything. Okay? So anything that they call on court is things that, they're setting records straight. Alright, let's go in this. Okay? Places show us where they quoted the media on interview to say your piece not sufficient. The voices in your head don't count either. I want facts. What? One on TV and 5 years, and one series with mainly covers other people that hardly quoting the media. And when did they ever request privacy? Okay, and Meghan have set that record straight about privacy thing. Okay, all they do is go on about their privacy. That is why they left. Okay, they can't stand the media, yet they use it all the time. If they wanted privacy, they could have. Meghan never said anything, but did she put it? Okay, about the privacy, good. I've never heard them ask for privacy, meaning anonymity, only a privacy every human is entitled to. Okay, I'm very disappointed that ITV air edited version of the interview. This clip makes Meghan look normal because she is. This is ridiculous. ITV air edit that wasn't in the Meghan and Harry favor. Let's see, show the thread. Let's see here. What did they say here?
I think life is about being able to share our stories and share parts of our lives that you're comfortable with.
There it
There's
is.
no one who's on Instagram or social media that would say, because I shared this one picture, that entitles you to have my entire camera roll. Go ahead, look through it. No one would want that. So it's about boundaries and it's about respect. They've created a false narrative. I've never talked about privacy.
There it is.
I think that's just a basic understanding.
Okay, my goodness. But then again, when the Rangers stick to a narrative, they don't care what the person said. Okay, they went on Oprah and aired their dirty laundry. But the thing is, the tabloid previously, where they can't answer, they wanted to set the record straight. Okay, if they wanted private, oh my God! After she saw this and she's still talking about it, they could have called their grandma and dad and family members and worked it out on private. They chose to go public with to get PR and ultimately make money. Harry tried. The Queen's courtiers canceled the meeting. Okay, that's right. What is it where they came from somewhere and then they were supposed to go meet the Queen, and then next thing you know, they canceled the thing. That is true. Everything is answered. Okay, don't blame the tabloid tattler on them. That's the tab trying to get your money, not the Sussexes promoting themselves. Okay, they are average one interview every 3 months since they left. What? One every 3 months? Let me see. The last time I remember seeing Meghan was the Vax Live. And then Harry went to that podcast. What was that thing? I forgot the name of that podcast. And that was it. Okay, I don't think they're the one quoting the media. Okay, they are advocating in the area of empowerment and overcoming disabling challenges. These always have to speak on their own experiences. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so that's it for that. Alright, let's see here. Commonwealth. Let's see, how many more do I have? Alright, I'm already an hour. Alright, the Commonwealth. Let's see here. Why did it go all the way down? Okay, pretty from every angle. I love this pic. Meghan Markle, Anthony Joshua. 14 seconds. 14 comment here. He's very tall. Look how Meghan is looking up. Next tweet. Alright, let's see that one. Alright. I cry making this. Okay, there's a music in this, so I'm not gonna play the music. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the music. You could just watch that. Alright, let's go to the comment. Alright, it's done. Alright, let's see here. The most beautiful love story ever. She left everything to be with him and his kingdom. Unfortunately, some people amongst the royals and the press and the kingdom were very rude and racist toward her. He left everything and started a new life with her, far from the racist kingdom. Yep, they both give a lot for each other. Okay, true love stories never have ending. Okay, great job, especially with no haters in sight. Okay, loving the Sailor's Moon theme, so perfect. Alright, next tweet. Alright, so there were a lot of tweets going on yesterday with Meghan, how beautiful she is and stuff like that. This is one. She's so beautiful. Just a picture. And that's in black and white. Alright, and there was no comment under it. Next tweet. Alright, deserve to be in a museum. Okay, that's the next one. Okay, I just want to say I love us for making the Meghan Markle tag back. It was toxic just a while back, and now it's full. It is full of love. All right, there's a GIF. This is why the squad started putting a hashtag of Meghan. Okay, exactly. Okay, yes, love that. Looks like Guinness Duck Amber. Okay, yes. Whew, chill. The squad always have their meme. Alright, next tweet. Alright, these are just cute pictures of Harry and Meghan. Alright, this one says, this looks rocked the world so hard they deserve to be in a museum. Let's look at it. We've seen this picture so many times, but every time it's always like it's brand new. She came back to slay. But this one, my goodness. Look, there's the swag walk again. And there's that smirk. Yep. Okay, there's 8 comments. Let's see here. Okay, she was stunning at her niece's last event, working for free for that hateful family. Spot on, they never deserve her. She was way too good for them. My goodness, you're so right. I can also think of another iconic look at Meghan's that belong in a museum too. I'm so unbothered. My goodness. And just to think, well, she had to accompany Harry. I'm thinking if not working well, a lot of those events I would not even show up. But yeah, you have to stand up next to your husband. Though you could have had that bitch tour, was glorious. Never had middle finger to the haters, been so gorgeous. She is stunning and everything, but those looks were so good. Okay, you are so right. They were rocked out. And the Duchess Sussex wore them extremely well. Will and Kate never came close to having such iconic fashion moment together. With Priyanka Chopra's cough. There's that smirk face. I think the red one will be. Alright, let's see here. Next tweet. Okay, there's other things the squad were posting. Alright, let's see this one. Okay, at that time, Meghan Markle made headlines news for closing her door. Alright, okay, 28 comment. Okay, media and wherever complain about the stupidest thing. I thought it was so silly. She's an American, future, right? We tend to be pretty independent spirited. That's why we don't take UK media seriously. There's one comment here. Amen to that. Okay, that picture is one of the most elegant ways of door closing I have ever seen, right? Okay, I am so over this woman. Alright, but you here, but you in that fandom thing doesn't appear, so I must have sit down with Barack soon. Okay, I'm sure she cares. I'm telling you, why would you follow that and to come and say this? Okay, I'm glad I made you interesting and it was a great experience. Okay, Meghan going there actually got me interesting and I saw a great exhibition there. Okay, and looking to F good while doing it. Looking the F good while doing it. That's right. She looks amazing that night. Such a missed opportunity. She looks amazing. The others could never pull off that look nor close their door so flawlessly. Alright, such a beautiful picture. I don't think it will be this gorgeous if she didn't close the door. It was just a fuss to distract from how elegant she looked and her outfit for the occasion. Exactly. Jealous UK. Closing a door whilst pregnant, I might add, a talent. It's actually a GIF. Okay, would you believe it? Closing a car door. And she closed it with such grace and such class. All right, let's look at it one more time. Yeah, so elegantly doing it. There's that contrapposto stance. All right, there's the supporting leg, and this one is not even on the floor. All right, and then closing it. Next tweet. All right, the squad were out last night putting hashtag of Meghan. All right, her light will not dim. All right, there's 2 comments under it. All right, I agree with you. Amen. All right, okay, let's make it quick. All right, there's another post. Okay, she has the best side profile. Let's look at this again. Damn, that's true when you look at it closer. The squad were at it yesterday with this. All right, the best. All right, let's see, what do I have next? Okay, I think I'm gonna, okay. That's the other one. Rules are rules. This is the reason I put that. Retweet when you see this. Rules are rules. Every time the squad put this, the squad know what to do. You see, I retweeted it too. It's to retweet it. The squad or something. When you see it, all you have to do is retweet. All right, let's see here. I put this. People like to let's go into that. All right, people like to forget how absolutely hunted women like Princess Diana and Britney Spears were by paparazzi. Okay, it's one of the few ways the rise of social media has been forced for good. Magazine and tabloid no longer have a stranglehold on photos of the rich and famous. Cannot believe what is going on with Britney. There was a documentary on Britney which was awful. The upskirt shots. Piers Morgan was hunted Princess Diana. Ironic that he's hunted by Harry's wife for the entirety of her UK stay.
Piers, if you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
Piers was an editor for Murdoch newspapers that were eventually shut down due to lawsuit inquiries and to invasion of privacy, one of which was of a dead 13-year-old, oh my god, cell. Alright, I sort of have an idea about this, but not fully. Okay, Brittany was said, okay, well, who's Brittany? Is it Britney? Was said to watch her very public breakdown. Her dad is something else. Okay, Britney's dad wasn't the only one profited from holding that poor woman like a slave that dance. Even her court-appointed attorney was paid half annually, while her expenses were less. She has to pay attorney fees for those that kept her enslaved, couldn't choose her own. My goodness. All right, so we have million court-appointed attorney fees. My goodness, I'm wondering. I can't wait to see how this one goes. I can't wait how this see her, because she's fighting back. She is fighting back. No hold barred. So it's about 10 a.m. I just had to give my computer to my husband, so I didn't finish edit the video that I recorded earlier. So I'm gonna answer this on the part where I read Britney Spears piece that popped up on my screen, and all of a sudden I'm starting to think about it now, because it wasn't planned when I first saw it. One thing that came to mind, obviously, my opinion, obviously I cannot tell Britney what to do or anything like that, but if I was her, because she's not at a place where she wants to be. All right, she's fighting to be at a place where she wants to be, meaning that to get her life back, get away from that conservatorship and all of that. If I was her, I will minimize some of the things that I'm saying on Twitter or wherever she's posting her things, because they already paint her as being not stable, unable to take care of herself and all of that. So I feel like she should try to behave herself in a way where it will be pleasing to the court. So if she goes on full blast on every chance that she get on social media, I mean, although they're not really that bad, she's just sharing her opinion. But because her situation right now is not where she wants to be, and she doesn't have full control of herself, if I was her, I would limit a lot of the things that I say on social media, just so the court don't have any doubt of anything about her mental stability. Look at, for instance, my YouTube thing. When I submitted the application to be in the monetizing program, what's the first thing that I did? I knew there were some very minor videos that I did, those music videos, Harry's birthday videos, and when Harry went to the UK to Prince Philip's funeral, I did some videos that had music in it, and some of the music were flagged. All right, but they didn't shut my channel down, but they were flagged, and some of them were monetized because the copyright owner allowed me to use it, but it wasn't mine. So what I did, to avoid any doubt about my channel, I removed them. I removed all of the videos that had music in it, or that had some questionable things and things like that. So I delete them, so not to give them any doubt about my channel. But comes to find out, they still flagged me about harmful content. Now they're gonna have to show me which videos are harmful, because I already removed everything that I felt like were somewhat questionable, that YouTube might prevent me from being in the program. So this is almost the same thing as Britney. Almost, not the same thing. I have my life. I could do whatever I want, but she doesn't. But for her situation, she has to be careful not to give the court any doubt about anything that she might say that might come out the wrong way. So that's the only thing that I'm thinking in terms of some of the things that I'm seeing. I don't follow her on social media. It's people that I follow who tweet stuff about her, and then I'm able to know. If I want, I could go on IG and follow her. If I need to go, I could go on her page and see what's going on. But the thing that I read this morning, and I felt like she should just be careful. I mean, she's allowed to do what she wants. And then another thing, as I'm saying this, who is controlling her IG thing? Is she the one actually posting them? Because I remember in one instances, they were saying she didn't have control of her IG thing. Someone was in control of it. So I'm just wondering about that. So yeah, a lot of questions can be raised about some of the things that she's putting out that will prevent her from getting where she wants to be, which is to get out the conservatorship and on her own be able to free herself pretty much. And there was another thing that I was thinking, is that when she went to court, well, she didn't go in court, but her last thing where she explained to the court about her things, what was going on with her and things like that. She wanted to be out of the conservatorship. It was a Hail Mary. I truly 1000% behind her. When you try everything you can to get out of it, but everybody keep on telling you to shut your mouth, and when you're gonna speak in front of the court, in front of a judge, you throw a Hail Mary. I would have done the same thing what she did. So I agree with her for doing that, to the for the judge to hear her. So that's the way to go. And look at this, all of a sudden things is open up. People are starting to understand, and you're seeing people are quitting left and right, jumping out of the ship and stuff like that. So the word is out, which is what she wanted. This is why when I first read the article that was saying something and people were upset, and I went and read the article, I'm like, wait a second, this is from past filing, so the judge can automatically let her free like that. The judge have to protect her integrity as well. There's steps to be followed to make sure if something happened to her in the future, the judge doesn't get blamed for it. So Britney needs to file certain paper. Guess what? She did that. And what happened? She could hire her own lawyer now. So now, with the advice of an attorney, which she has now, which is the step, everything is step by step. Her attorney could represent her, the person who will fight for her. she has that right to do that, and I believe she hired a very well respectable attorney to do that for her. So that's the first step she's getting at, and then now it's for the attorney to fight for her in her behalf. And now the other thing that she needs to be careful is some of the things that I just mentioned previously, is to be careful not to give the court any doubt about anything that she might say on social media that will prevent her to get what she needs and she deserves. All right, so that's the only thing. I already edited half of my videos already, so I'm gonna insert this on the part where I've first turned on my computer and saw the tweet that popped up on my homepage and put that in there. So yeah, that crossed my mind a few minutes ago, and I said let me record it so I could share it with you. All right, so let's continue from previous recording from the tweet. Okay, these are some funny tweets that I came across. All right, the thing went so far down I can't even see it. All right, so this one is, okay, there's a fly in my living room and I'm about to break all furniture and art just to kill it. I thought that was funny. It's annoying, isn't it? One was in my sewing room last week and I nearly had a fit. I called my hubby to get rid of it. If you went so far away, I'll let you borrow Bendy. He's really good with flies. Okay, who is Bendy? The cat. My familia. She loves to hunt bugs. I stopped bothering after a while. This sounds like me and my sister. I just had one in my kitchen buzzing. I just opened the door. They usually go toward the daylight outside. Just guide the nuisance toward the light. They will fly out. Then close the door. Unless you need the furniture, you have fun slapping brick around. Oh, you hate them also. Put cloves and half a lemon and then leave it on the window or kitchen countertop. They and other insects don't like it. Also, a glass of water and vinegar usually works. All right, let's see here. This is probably my last one before the prayer. All right, this is Lewis Hamilton. Apparently, I think he won. Okay, today is I'm not gonna go. Look at this, 8.8 thousand comment in here. I'm not even gonna go. All right, today is a reminder of a danger in this sport. I send my best wishes to Max, who is an incredible competitor. I'm glad to hear he is okay. I guess there was an accident there. I will always race hard, but always fairly. My team showed grit and perseverance out there. It's a dream to win in front of my home crowd. Okay, love UK. I'm just looking at some of the pictures. All right, that's him coming as the winner. There it is. Okay, I don't know how the Grand Prix, the race works. I'm just giving kudos to him. All right, so there's a prayer that the Sussex I came across yesterday. You know, I see my notification. Let's see what's popping on my notification. Okay, that's one of the thing. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, the prettiest. Okay, Meghan show a thread. Did they put them all together? Beautiful inside and out. Okay, there's this. This looks nice. Okay, all right, so there was something I saw here. What is that? I'll have to go back, and I don't want to waste because 2 hours here. Okay, well, I forgot I saw this. I know what this is about. Okay, that was a squatty who posted something. It went completely haywire because I'm a Giant fan. Okay, and then there's the one still. They posted back at me. Alright, this is how this went. This is a squatty who posted that. Okay, my hobby is not, I didn't bookmark this, but since it's there, let me share it with you. Okay, my hubby no longer allowed to go to the flea market alone. Okay, I'm not gonna click on it because her husband faces on it. I don't want to put that on my video. So her husband went to the flea market and bought this. All right, and then one of the comment in there says this. Okay, I agree 100%. He got the wrong logo though. All right, and I was just fooling around, and this is me posting that, my smirky face, and I stick my tongue and I say yes we are, put the Giants flag there, and then there's the another squatty put this here and said the Eagles. the squad just went on it and started laughing. It went completely haywire. And I believe I commented and said something else too. Okay, let me make sure I don't put his face. Okay, good. All right, where is my comment? Okay, this is my comment to her thing. Oh dear Jesus, help Miss Darcy with this one. But her poor husband looks so proud though. Oh my God, two people likes it. All right, okay, just the giant Raiders necklace. All right, people are just laughing about this. All right, so let's go to the prayer. All right, I thought that was really funny. All right, God, we ask you to put a perfect shield to protect around Harry, Meghan, Archie, Little Beth, and Doria. Expose their enemies, put them to shame, and destroy them. Bless everything Harry and Meghan touch. Bless their love, marriage, and children, and home with happiness, peace, and joy. In Jesus' name, amen. There's that shield. Okay, every word of God proves true. He is a shield to those who take refuge in him. Okay, let's see here. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He store up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk in integrity, guiding the path of justice, and he preserve the way of his godly ones. All right, so this is one of the squad who posted it, and I saved it for me to share with you. And that's the squad. Amen, amen. Okay, if I go, there's 29 of it. Amen, amen. Sometimes some of the squad add to it. All right, so that's it. All right, I don't need to go on Google to search for one. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And if you want to help support this channel, I have a link in the description, a PayPal link, and you could donate. And those who have donated, thank you. I truly appreciate it. All right, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching.